Hello, guys. Welcome to Boxing Block Center, the home of Nigerian African boxing. Please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click the like and, of course, the subscriber right now. Hopefully, you guys can hear me loud and clear. Looks like my internet is not that sharp today, but if you can hear me, you can just like say hi, something in the live chat, so that we can actually begin. Big ups to each and every one of you that always support the channel. It's been a long time coming. We still here, thriving and giving you guys all content and trying to keep you guys updated, because boxing right now, last year was probably one of the hardest year for boxing in terms of like lack of fights happening. The COVID, people with like COVID-19 was just doing damage all over. Can't believe now you don't really need face mask in some certain areas, though. Some certain areas, because in major areas you still need it. We am. But it's crazy. What we've like gone through to be here. So it's nice to be alive, I say. I think my network is like a little bit it's not so good. Anyway, we're gonna discuss it regardless, because out here we give you guys nothing but extraordinary bangers. Now let's get to it. Is Anthony Joshua the smartest boxer alive? Well, Joshua recently signed a lucrative deal with Dazn, a long-term global partnership broadcast deal, and Joshua reacted to that saying, "I'm entering a new phase in my career with a new training environment, new coaches, and now a new broadcaster. Negotiations at this level take time, so I am pleased to have it all wrapped up, and now I can fully focus on giving the fans and Dazn what they want: knockouts in the glamour division." I like that. So Joshua, listen, Joshua literally say, "Listen, I'm working on knocking out all of the music. No time to play, no time to like try to boss, no track, try some silly tricks out. This time around it is war and war only." If you look in a very short space of time compared to some other fighters who've been longer, like listen, let's keep it right here. Joshua has achieved more for boxing than Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. I repeat, Anthony Joshua has achieved more for boxing. He's giving boxing more than Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. By the time Joshua was, let's go back to history. Joshua was a baby, bro, coming through. I understand that, yeah, Fury is not that older than Josh like that, like it's just a few years or so. But Fury was already into boxing way before I think Joshua even thought of boxing. Joshua was in the street, when Fury took up boxing. Fury, let's not forget that Fury comes from a boxing background. So literally, he's got everything, things that Joshua does not have. Okay, not about that. Let's keep it real. Now the thing is, when you look at Fury's resume and the people he's fought, it is not so interesting. If you remove Deontay Wilder, remove Vladimir Klitschko, Fury's fought literally nothing but low level, not threatening opponents. and that's just the fact. You know, if you look at it, properly. But despite Fury having all these fans, all these fanboys that tend to call him the next Muhammad Ali or whatsoever, they see him as the next great thing, no doubt about that. But Joshua has really given boxing more. Fury was a champion, had all the belts but one. What did they do with it? We know what happened. We know how he lost those belts. He was stripped after failing a drug test. Joshua is yet to fail a drug test. Joshua is yet to be caught using PEDs. Joshua is yet to be and Joshua has always been accused by people, by I don't know, maybe critics or haters, anyone, however I want to say it, but he's always been accused, okay, and yet he's never been tested positive for a banned substance. That's a fact. Now, this Joshua's deal is revolutionary. Big ups to Dos Santos. This Joshua deal is revolutionary because it is going to reshape the mindset of a lot of boxers. Keep in mind, this is not just a broadcasting deal. This is Joshua tapping into the system. Let me go to the BLM issue. Remember the BLM parade, the BLM the BLM march in London, when Joshua spoke and said, "Listen, sometimes we've got to stop asking for hangouts. You've got to take the bull by the horn." This is Joshua doing it right now. If you're a boxer and you know your value, or you're an entertainer, you're a superstar, you know your value, what do? Sometimes you're just going to look at, listen, it's one thing to make money, but what about the future? What about the future generations, coming through? So this is revolutionary, and I believe this deal right here is gonna make Tyson Fury rethink his deal with Top Rank. Keep in mind, Fury signed to Top Rank. He also has a deal with BT Sports and all that, but he doesn't have a say on what goes on. He doesn't have any power. Joshua is a shareholder, an ambassador to Dazn. He is going to be part of the advisory strategic team. So literally, Joshua's voice counts. Joshua's voice counts. And you can't really say that about Tyson Fury. I didn't be Joshua signed a normal deal, okay, a normal broadcasting deal, then that would be a different case. So Joshua has now become a shareholder, a special advisor, a brand ambassador for Dazn. That's part of the new deal. And also will join Dazn's strategic advisory board. But like I said, it's not about making money. It's about thinking about your future generation. Because in this world we have right now, being broke is not an option. Being broke makes you lose a lot of things. Being broke can make you lose your home. Being broke can make people don't respect you. Being broke can make people look too down on you. Being broke can close so many doors that if I didn't mean you have something, then that door will not be that close. It will open for you, wide open. This is what I'm looking at, and this is what Joshua is looking at as well. Now, coming to the Dazn, whether I feel this is the right time or the right move. Well, I'm just gonna be truthful right here. When I first heard it, I was really not happy about it because I feel like, is this the right time for Joshua to announce such a deal? Actually, no. It wasn't like, I didn't feel it was the right time. But for the fact that Joshua has a say, Joshua is basically, like I say, he's the Kylian Mbappe of boxing, or in boxing. Mbappe has similar deal with PSG, where he's part of the board. His voice will count, and he has power. Joshua the same thing. Someone said the other day, someone told me yesterday, said, listen, if Joshua loses to Usyk, it's over. This deal is over. I said, no, it's not over, bro. Joshua's name, Joshua is still a huge brand. Anthony Joshua is a brand. He's got commercial power. And how does a father thrive commercially? How do you have that? When you do well in the ring. But keep in mind, not everybody that does well in the ring not everybody that does well in the ring or that is successful in the ring has a commercial power. Like, look at, for example, Tyson Fury. He has all the success and everything. In the ring, we can say he's more successful than Joshua. But the reality is, Joshua commercially is bigger. And that's the fact. So someone sent me a little clip of Alexander Usyk, just walking out in Poland. I saw it. I don't know if it's old, but that clip scared me. I'll tell you right now, it's scary. I think Joshua approaching this fight is going to be, he has to approach this fight with a different mindset, like I've said before, with a military mindset. Right now, it is a do or die affair. I'm not saying dying literally, just like maybe put it all on the line for Joshua. It depends on how Joshua loses. But according to Joshua's statement right here, as you can see, him saying, listen, I am pleased to have it all wrapped up, and now I can fully focus on giving the fans and Dazn what they want. Knockouts in the Glamour division. Knockouts. So literally, Joshua's next fight is going to be a blockbuster. It's going to be a show. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. Thankfully, Joshua got the best out of this deal. He got the best out of this deal. I didn't bet it was just a normal broadcasting deal. I would have said wrong timing. But a long-term global partnership, him having a say, he's basically a shareholder in Dazn. Joshua can actually open many doors for different fighters. Listen, Joshua said in the past that he would love to, he doesn't know how he can lend help lend help to Nigerian boxers. I think his team were trying to create a platform. Dazn is global right now. This is actually the perfect time for him to do that. But that is after he defeats Alexander Usyk. He has to beat Usyk. He has to. Because if he doesn't, if Joshua does not beat Usyk, he's not going to look good. Of course, the deal stands and everything, but Joshua has to, for his legacy, he has to prove a lot of these doubters wrong. He has to, like, because this guy literally has the ability. He has the capability to do so. Like that guy said, his trainer Robert Garcia said Joshua has some sort of psychological problems, mental problems. Like, let's say Joshua is weak mentally. He's got the ability and everything, but he's weak mentally. So they are working on that as well. So Joshua has got to kick that BS out of a system. The cowardice of, like, when you get hit and you're like scared to get into it, and when you get hit you lose all your control, lose everything. No. He's got to kick it out. It's not in his blood. The Joshua that got introduced into boxing that was demolishing everybody was not scared of anybody, anything. In fact, I remember this fight that Joshua fought. That was what was coming up. It was against a guy that Deontay fought already as well. I'd fought already. This guy right here, Joshua, like, he caught Joshua really good. And Joshua took it. And that was a big, this guy, what was his name again? Deontay fought him. I have to go do my research again. But I remember watching that fight. So, like, he caught Joshua. I think he fought him at Wembley Stadium. Yeah. He fought him at Wembley Stadium. So he caught Joshua, and Joshua looked at the guy and started laughing. And just laughing. And what happened next was Joshua, him laughing, the guy thinking, oh, I get this guy now. Let me go. Joshua unleashed on him, bro. He was like, the quickness, the speed. It was a total, a total annihilation, bro. Like, come on. That's the Joshua I know. That's the same Joshua that fought Dillian White. The Joshua that fought Dillian White, bro, that Joshua was something else. Him getting caught in round 2, taking the punch, wobbled, but came back all the way and knocked out Dillian White in the 7th round. So Joshua has the ability. He just has to get his mental game right. Get it right. Get it right, Anthony Joshua. You can do it. Get it right. I mean, you've got a Nigerian blood in you. You're not a coward. Nigerians are not known for cowardice. We are warriors. So Joshua, get that mental stuff right. And I know you can get it right. Big ups to my brother Lucan. Lucan says obviously he has to get the best deal prior to his second Usyk loss. He's thinking strategically, great businessman. Yeah. Like, yes, it's good. Listen, this is the best deal though. Like, listen, no boxer has actually gotten this stuff right. Listen, when was the last time a boxer had control, like had so much control? This is the first time I'm actually seeing such a deal in boxing. I mean, people that could have had this that could have had similar deals, I can say maybe Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson was literally drained by Don King. He was drilled by Don King, bro. Like, come on. So Mike Tyson was such a big name. Imagine Mike Tyson did not have good advisors on his side. He just had Don King, and he believed in Don King, and that was what he believed in. Just one of those things that happened. So Joshua, being the first boxer to sign such an enormous deal, bro, it's crazy. He's a shareholder in Dazn. And also, I just noticed that I just read something that Blatnik, the owner, the highest, the highest, I think the owner of Dazn, the man that has the highest share on in Dazn, a billionaire like that, he's very pleased with Joshua. So Joshua is loved. I think the guy is Russian, right? Blatnik might be Russian. I don't know where he's from. I think he's either Russian or Ukrainian. So Blatnik, I think he's Ukrainian or Russian. So the best deal, bro. If I didn't be in this was just a normal broadcasting deal, I would say bad timing, bad news, bro. Would have been bad news for sure. Why sign with Dazn? Why sign a broadcasting deal with Dazn when Sky Sports can actually do the same, and they've been there for you all the way through, And the fact that his fight is going to be on Dazn and Dazn pay-per-view, then it's good in the UK. Well, nice. I think so. And there's more money for sure. And yeah, let me. So, Lucan, do you think Tyson Fury may ditch BT Sport would want to he may want to renegotiate, his deal as well? Because Joshua just did something that has not been done in boxing. This is opening the eyes of other fighters to know their worth. This is what you should just did right now, and it's something that has to be commended. If you look at it. Born to Sing says my mic is making some noise. Really? I don't know that we're making some noise. Don't know, bro. Steve making some noise? Making a noise? Can you hear it? I think it's the network, bro. My mic is not the best, but the network is also very yeah, it's gonna be better. Don't worry, brother. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. Big ups to Akinlabi Femi. Big ups to Akinlabi Femi. Now let's get to the next comment. Lucan says beating cruiserweight in Usyk will still not cement his legacy. It's too late. He's at the later stage of his career. Will still not cement his legacy? Bro, what are you saying? Bro, you kidding, bro. Why not? Why not? Listen, Usyk is literally one of the greatest boxers out there. He's a pound for pound fighter. Not number one, but he's on the list and very high up there. I think he's a third pound for pound best fighter in the world. Usyk is not a joke. So don't think. Listen, Joshua beating Usyk, that will be the first time Usyk have been beaten in the pro game. You look at the resume of Usyk. Okay, in the heavyweight division, is not that much. Who was it beaten? Charles Witherspoon, Derek Chisora, and Joshua. Listen, Usyk right now will give any heavyweight out there problems. If Usyk fight Tyson Fury right now, there is a 60% chance that he beats Fury or gives him problems. Fury will always find a way to drain Usyk and stuff like that, but there is 50%, 60% chance. That's just a fact. So you might not believe it. It is just the fact. Big ups to my brother Akila Bifemi. He said, baddest bros, AG for life. Born to Sing with the guitar says, brother, your mic, I've already addressed that one. Lucan says, forget Tyson Fury. He's an attention seeker talking about retirement. Is Fury going to really retire? Come on, man. Fury is looking for a huge deal. Fury is looking to cash out. For real. Fury is looking to cash out. He's looking for a big deal. And right now, Joshua has literally shown all these boxers the way of doing things, of getting their paper. Not just that, but having a say as well. You know? So you've got to really give him, give Joshua his due credit, bro. You've got to give him that. Give him the due credit. It's a fact. So Joshua right now, I will consider Joshua the smartest boxer alive. Of course, we know Floyd Mayweather is smarter, business-wise. In fact, I think Joshua copied Floyd Mayweather. Like, he copies Floyd Mayweather flow and his business acumen, his business path, and other stuff. Floyd Mayweather never allowed anybody to shortchange him. That's a fact. But Joshua has really done it. He's done something that even Floyd Mayweather weren't able to do then. Floyd Mayweather had a good contact with Heyman, and still does, but he wasn't a shareholder, bro, on PBC. He doesn't have a say. He's not part of the strategic board. So Joshua is a shareholder. He's an ambassador for Dazn, so an advisor as well. So this guy is literally everything. He's the Kylian Mbappe in boxing. That's a big flex for Anthony Joshua right there, I tell you right now. So you see, the thing is that I hope he put this new success into use. Firstly, knocking out or beating Usyk will be good. It will actually bring the heavyweight division, because Joshua has so much to give the heavyweight division. Joshua has so much to give the heavyweight division, bro. This guy literally brought the heavyweight division back. He brought it, bro. He brought it back. Are you guys going to argue? Look at, ever since Joshua lost his title, look at the division right now. It is dry. It is dry. We need water. We need water as a champion. I think we need water. Listen, we need water as a champion. I'm sorry for trash talk. Of course, water is my brother, bro. I'm like, come on, no more trash talking water on this platform right here, for sure. Ever since he came out and discovered his Nigerian roots, and knowing he's from a warrior lineage, come on, man, got to give that guy his props. But Water deserves to be a champion at least, because the buzz it brings, his fans are crazy. Like, bro, heavyweight division is just better and more, man, it's just more entertaining with these guys. In fact, even Jared Miller, in my opinion, also brings something, but he's not needed like that, because that guy's a drug shit. He's not needed, but he brings the entertainment. Wilder and Joshua, they bring everything. Especially Joshua. He brought the heavyweight division back. He brought more highs to the division, because for a long time, people lost hope in the heavyweight division. People lost total hope. People, they didn't want to know what's going on. They didn't care. After the Klitschko era, let's say, the Klitschko era made people just lose concentration away. Like, they didn't want to watch heavyweight boxing like that. That's just a fact. But Mike Tyson, bro, the Mike Tyson era was crazy, was mad. So Joshua era was so good, but not as great as the Mike Tyson era, because Mike Tyson brought Like Mike Tyson, bro, so many highs to boxing. Joshua hadn't been, for example, he continued with his winning streak and everything, it would have been the same in a way, but there's still time to do that. So hopefully he does that. Big ups to Lisa Bales. Hopefully you're okay. And big ups to Dragon Leg. Michael Buffalo says Joshua should focus on beating Usyk. His mindset is all on business. He should be on destroying Usyk. His mindset is, of course, it has to be on. I mean, bro, if you are the one, if you are given the opportunity to sign such a deal, like, bro, come on, you would also sign it for sure. You know already now. Why are you trying to say, bro, come on? He's also focused on destroying Usyk. I don't know about destroying Usyk, but maybe beating Usyk, yeah. Destroying Usyk. Nobody has ever destroyed Usyk, bro. Usyk has never been destroyed by anybody. So I don't know about destroying Usyk, but you might say on beating Usyk. Yes. Destroying Usyk. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. Yeah. Let me look at. So Michael Buffer says, how can Joshua be the smartest boxer? How can Joshua be the smartest boxer when he tried to outbox Usyk? What is wrong in that? Nothing wrong in outboxing Usyk in trying to do so. Joshua did that because maybe he thought Usyk is I mean, okay, now let's be truthful right now. Look at Joshua. Look at his advantage. Just look at it. Just look at his advantage. And he's got the longer reach. Okay. He's the bigger guy, way bigger than Usyk. That's a fact. Joshua can literally punish Usyk. Can literally bully Usyk. He has the frame, the size to do so. Just because he does not implement it. Because Joshua, one thing about Joshua is that is really frustrating about Joshua is that sometimes he just tries to he fights too clean. Sometimes he fights too clean. The only time he fought dirty, or he fought he applied some roughness, some tactics, some unusual tactics, was when he fought Klitschko. You saw in that fight he was throwing punches where he normally doesn't throw it. You know, I was impressed by that. But 99% the guy fights too clean. And when you are fighting guys like Usyk, who has a better rank IQ than you, bro, you've got to fight up dirty, bro. You're the bigger man, bro. Come on. Tyson Fury would never fight Usyk clean. Never. He will use all the dirty tactics available in the whole universe to make sure he never loses. Bro, come on, man. You know already. Fury never fights clean. And that's his advantage in many fights. Look at the Deontay fight, for example. Did you see how he was throwing, come on, man. Look what he did to Deontay. The illegal punches he threw. You know, the way he threw the punch. The gloves. The gloves were come on. We know about the gloves. Come on. Let's keep it right here. So, Joshua has to fight dirty as well. It's not every time. Sometimes you have to do so. Because some fighters, when they're when they have a bigger IQ than you, they will look for they would frustrate your life. You would try and try and try and try and try and never get them. It's just what it is. So I want to say thanks to each and every one of you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you all. And that is the end of today's live boxing update. We're just breaking it down. Tyson Fury ditch BT Sports? It is very likely that it would. The Dazn deal has been explained. Joshua is the Kylian Mbappe of boxing, or in boxing, and I believe he's the smartest boxer alive right now. Being smarter has nothing to do with IQ. Of course, you have to have some high IQ to be smart, to make the best decision. You also have a team. His team are also one of the smartest as well. You know, they know what's going on. They know what they can do to get the best deals. So it's just one of those things that you have to give his team props and give him props as well. He's the smartest boxer alive right now. Aside, let's say, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is no longer. The guy is just doing. The guy does. He does exhibitions right now. The guy is retired from professional boxing. He just does exhibition in various countries, and in Japan, in Dubai, in various different countries. In fact, Floyd Mayweather was in Nigeria, like I think a month ago, over about a month ago, to promote his last fight, and he talked about building a boxing academy in Nigeria. I don't know how true that is, but you know, so many keys, so there are so many talents in the street of Nigeria that are just kind of wasting. You know, if Nigeria had that facility, bro, come on. You know how talented Nigerians are, bro. You know, like, it's crazy. That's why I believe this Joshua's deal would also be a positive change for African fathers in various countries, in Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, Tanzania, and Nigeria, everywhere, you know, in Africa, around Africa. Joshua is quite known in Kenya. I don't know about South Africa though. I think he's known by a few people in South Africa. Mayweather is like well known everywhere because, you know, he's the money man. So I think, listen, Joshua has to keep winning. I think that him winning and in fantastic manner doesn't have to be a knockout all the time, but at least giving people, you know, good show. I think it would do a lot of good, you know. By the time he retires, he can literally say, yeah, I did it all. And he wants to become undisputed. So that's also another motivation for him. Another banger. It's just how it is. Stay tuned, guys. God bless you all. Cheers.